Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining Candid Media every evening to follow what's happening in India and abroad. Thank you for sending me your useful comments and suggestions. If you believe in this channel, do hit the like button, share with friends, and spread the message. Our only mission is to bring you the truth at both sides of a story. Thank you for your support. Welcome, Jaydeep, to this session.
Uh, yeah, good evening to all the viewers once again. And Aamir Khan, believe it or not, after the big colossal flop of his film Lal Singh Chaddha, still has the guts to make an ad film which makes fun of Hindu traditions. So we'll be coming to that, and we have a lot of very interesting news lined up. And so let's get to the first tweet for today.
Yeah.
And this is tweet from KRK. I didn't believe before, but now I am also believing that Bollywood is suffering because of the curse of Sushant Singh Rajput. Entire Bollywood should do a joint havan and ask for forgiveness from God. They should promise to God that they won't harass outsiders like Sushant and me in future. So
Yeah.
this
So
is
for this, actually, Jaydev, I've also responded. I said, thanks for echoing our sentiments or speaking what we all SSRians know. You did not start the boycott Bollywood movement, not not the repercussions that happened. SSR did it. So it's good that he's coming to that point, Jaydev.
yes, and I do hope that he does side. I mean, we should use his popularity to use him and against Bollywood. So
Yeah.
that's how it
Before,
should be
yeah,
done.
before we go on, friends, I would just like to tell you about a very, frightening incident that happened in Kerala before we move on to this news. So the news from Kerala is that, see, mainstream media would like us to believe what is their angle, but you should also understand that there is a different angle to the story. Now, according to the Kerala news, it's that two a couple were not having good luck, so they contacted the website and which had an Indian name and said that, see, we are having problems, so what should we do about it, because we don't have money, we're not well. So a Muslim person who is behind this website said, all you have to do is some penance and some sort of puja, and then what will happen is all this will go. Now, this man, he's a Muslim guy, he said that for this you have to do human sacrifice. And then what they did was, this man agreed, and his name is Sam Singh. Okay. And the woman has a Muslim name as well, the couple. Now, so they agreed to it, saying that, see, if they're going to get rich, it's fine. Now, what they did was, this guy identified first a woman, two women who are actually, sort of separate from society, like they are lottery ticket sellers, and they live, on their own. So they are easy targets. So he wooed them, saying that you'll get a lot of money, if you do a little bit of acting and all that. In other words, he was talking about acting in some sort of blue movie. And these women succumbed, and the first woman was brought in, and both these women were hacked to pieces into exactly 56 pieces, they said. Okay, and that ritual was done, and apparently after that, the couple said they're still not getting any, luck. So he said, then we'll have to do something more. So now the case is resting at this, and many of the mainstream media are saying that amounts to cannibalism, or it amounts to black magic. My instinct, or my gut feeling is, friends, that this is something that they put on the deep net, dark net, the dark web. Because, see, if you're looking at the dark web, they are looking for more and more weird things, which bring in money through cryptocurrency. And you see that all the murders that are happening in Bombay and other places of these young actresses, what all has happened to them, we do not know. Okay, even this Ankita Bhandari, who was killed in Uttarakhand, so there are a lot of things that happen which they would have been videotaping and showing it in the dark web. Now, this is something that nobody is talking about. they're all talking about cannibalism. And you mean to say, if you talk to any of the neighbors in Kerala, they will say that they have never witnessed something like this. You mean to say suddenly cannibalism has come in? And the man and this wife, the man was a communist, and the neighbor was saying for many years he was an okay man, nothing wrong with him. Suddenly, how did he become a cannibal? Or suddenly, how did he go into witchcraft? Now, when this guy is a Muslim guy, the man who's behind the website, there were some very nefarious reasons why he did that. And as you know, now it has become the hub. Kerala has become the hub for drugs. And you remember the murders of the young girls I had previously told you about. Many women are being killed. Even a very famous musician like Balabhaskar was killed, murdered, and they said it was an accident. So there's a lot of things happening in Kerala which we are, quite shocked with. Now, here you talk about two bodies, and these two women, they were, sort of alienated from the normal crowd, in the sense that, see, if you're living among neighbors, people will know your daily activities. They can report it. But these people are isolated, these women, and they were lured into this trap. And this Muslim man was trying to project it as a Hindu culture, a ritual, where this thing is done, black magic is done, some puja is done, and all that. Again, the hitting is at Hindu culture, okay? And the man called this Singh and his wife, who's a Muslim, they're not Hindus. So I don't know how they believe in all this puja, and and that's why they wanted to do this human sacrifice. So this whole thing, friends, we'll be doing a follow-up on this story, and we'll tell you more as it unfolds. But there's definitely no, what you call cannibalism in this, as the way the mainstream media is projecting it. And the police, on their side, are saying that this is the most horrific murder of two women that they have seen. They don't even want to talk about it. It was so painful. Yeah. So let us move to the first piece of news.
Yeah, so for me, I feel there should be a surgical strike on the activities of the darknet from India,
Yes.
from the side of
You
India.
remember, Jaydev, see, Samir Wankade, when he was at his helm, he told us in an interview, the main problem is darknet. That is where the drugs are sold. That is where these sexual activities, perverted sexual activities are shown. So the more perverted the activities, the more cryptocurrency. It's like an auction, So if I see more weird things, I put in more money. So unless the dark net is not removed, we are not going to see any solution. Everything is going to happen in the dark net. People are anonymous. They will, fly away in the disguise of anonymity, So this is a very, very upsetting case. I mean, the whole of India is discussing this case at the moment. Yeah, back to you.
Yeah, so let's welcome all the guests today, all the viewers. सुशांत की जीजा को strictly पूछो वो पुलिस में ही है, and his wife was last who met सुशांत. Isn't it ये किसी दूसरी का husband here जो पुलिस sorry.
Yeah, so what's basically Supriya saying, is this really Sushant's brother-in-law? Or is it someone else? Is he the wife of, is he the husband of his sister? Or is it somebody else? We want to know the truth. Why have they not done something about the Sushant case? Welcome, Supriya, and everyone here. Few celebrities are so shameless, they still never learned any lesson. Itna duffer ya stubborn kaun ho sakta hai?
With multiple divorces thinks he's senior in college. Disgusting Khan, does he know that it is the children's time to be bridegroom? The Buddha is groomed forever, says Shaila. Yes, we'll be coming to that controversial ad. Dark web, is it some sort of place on the net which is showing obscene things? Is it the hobbies of these bodies and those type of rich? Jeevan, we have done a detailed video on Candid Meena regarding darknet. You can find it in the playlist section. And
just in a few words, let me explain it to him. See, when you normally surf, it is Google. That's a search engine. You have a few search engines, which normally everybody does. But when you go to darknet, it's several layers under, for which you do not get access so easily. And once you get access, then you can see the kind of dealings that happen, very nefarious activities that happen in dark web, which is everything from sale of drugs, to even killing people, You can murder a person by hiring someone, and you can have all these sexual activities, perverted sexual activities in certain rooms. They're called red rooms, and in these red rooms they do this act, and people can put in money. It's more like an auction. So the more weird it is, the more they pay for it. So there was an excellent American movie based on this, where they showed, how a group of friends were targeted by the dark web when they started entering it, and they realized that they wanted to get out of it, but they couldn't, and all of them were killed. So this is something I would suggest, even that you research or see the video that we have shared in our list. Welcome, Lakshmi.
Welcome, Lakshmi. Why is there no? Yeah, that's a good question. They only, target Hindus. Heard that Elon Musk is going to delete and get done with all the spam and fake accounts in Twitter. That's why all these gut-out people with their millions of fake followers are leaving one by one. Yes, good one, Zoya. Yeah, we have taken that. Aamir Khan is a sadist. He gets a kick by going against Hindus. He's being told to do so by someone very powerful behind the scenes who's funding him. So he makes frequent visits to Turkey. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So let's move on.
Move on to the next piece of news.
Yeah, yeah. So there is the next piece of news is with regards to Sara Ali Khan, and so this is a tweet from Kiran Rijiju, and I'm happy that popular actor Sara has volunteered to join No Shade movement with young IAS officer Abhishek and team, a step to support young girls who are victims of non-consensual image sharing. We are witnessing a rise in such cases among students. So this is none other than Kiran Rijiju,
who is the law minister.
And so
law minister.
Yeah, so this is the meeting which recently took place, and so
this IAS officer seems to be besotted with actors. You can look at his expression. He's doing everything except drooling. It's a shame that the central minister has called this girl as a ambassador, when everybody knows she was questioned for this possession of drugs by the narcotics department. And to say that this is the best ambassador for you, Mr. IAS officer, it's just a very, very a sad thing that you're showing the public, who have had the guts to boycott Bollywood till the weed in Bollywood is removed.
Yeah, so coming to that, Sara Ali Khan has recently lent her voice to the No Shame movement. Now, she visited Delhi's Miranda House College as part of the initiative to support young girls who fall victim to non-consensual sharing of images on the internet. She went with IAS officer, turned actor Abhishek Singh, in standing up for this social issue and providing support to girls whose intimate images have been shared on the web without consent. The duo went to interact with young girls at the college while understanding major loopholes. And she and Abhishek Singh interacted with young girls in the college. And meanwhile, the event turned special for the young actor who spilled beans about her connection with the college. She shared that her maternal grandmother, socialite Ruxana Sultana, was an alumni of the college, and she said that thank you very much for having me. The introduction about my family given by them did not mention that my maternal grandmother used to study in this college only. This is what so Sara Ali Khan
here
mentioned.
Also, here also, don't forget that this woman has a very bad reputation. She was the one who looked almost drugged and was walking with a friend of her, a friend of hers who was supporting her, and walking into a hotel or a bar where she actually gropes a watchman's, a security guard's crotch. So this woman is not not your ambassador, Mr. IAS officer or Kiran Rijiju. You need to select your ambassadors very, very carefully. Don't think the public are fools. You've been doing this time and again. You've been throwing all these Salman Khans and all on our face. And we have been asking for justice for SSR, for Disha, for Janvi, for Jia Khan. And what have you been doing? One of your ministers comes out and says that, see, he has proof that this one Uddhav Thackre's son is, responsible for the death of SSR and Disha. According to him, Rani, that he says that also that
He,
he will expose
Rani
it.
also, Rani's son also said that he has some sort of proof.
Yes.
What is the proof? Some USB stick he says
So
he has.
exactly. So when BJP, your ministers are speaking in such a voice, telling us, threatening the opposition that they are going to release the proof of this, how can you call these people as your ambassadors? Wait for the case to be over. You are a law minister. Are you not a law minister? Can't you even wait for the case to be solved? Have you even asked why the SSR case has been delayed? Have you even checked with the Supreme Court about what's happening in certain cases? When the whole public have been writing letters to not only the Prime Minister, but also the Supreme Court judge. And you sit so coolly and bring a woman who has been, in many cases, groping a watchman, watchman's private parts, now caught in a drug this thing by Samir Wankade, and you bring her as an ambassador? I don't understand what's happening. And on the other side, you have, what you call Maharashtra ke Manus. So let me just read a very interesting comment by Maya, So Maya is saying, let me just read what she has said. She has said, have you seen the clips of Lokmat Awards where Maharashtrians of the Year award is given to Kiara and Nagnaveer is hobnobbing with Devendra Eknath? So fed up with this, I don't feel like adding G, to their names. So here, what I don't understand. So is it so? As it is, you have paid media like all these NDTV. Now, of course, we can't say NDTV. To talk about Aaj Tak and India Today, whitewashing people like Riya Chakravarti and all these people. And now I think they're bringing in Aditya Thackeray also. And you are also doing the same thing now. You're trying to whitewash them. As a law minister, are you trying to whitewash them? This is ridiculous. I mean, people had to stand up or even walk on the streets to protest against you guys. People are angry, Try to understand that, Mr. Rijiju. You're standing here as if this woman has won walked all the way up to the Mount Everest and reached the heights. Please, do us a favor. Don't do these things for us. It makes our blood boil. Yeah.
Yeah, so Joshi says very well that ye bani sati savitri, white dress and white salwar and everything. So just like how when she was summoned by the NCB office, the IAS turned actor has photos with all Bollywood celebs
Yes.
plastered in media, and here young people are told to serve nation while the ministers IAS are running after very good point.
Maya, see, I also, like you, I went to his Twitter handle. Yes, he's after all these actors and actresses, he's a fan. And he's the man who decides all this. And then you have a law minister also running behind these women like this. What sort of image are you projecting, you people? Terrible. No matter what the politicians do, friends keep boycotting Bollywood. Yes, eighth wonder of the world. First time I'm seeing Sara Ali Khan really fully clothed. Yes. And thank God she didn't grope these people's parts. She would have done that also if she got a chance. That's how it is. We showed the video last time, how she was walking around. So be careful, minister. And also this actor turned IAS or IAS turned politician. Or, whatever. Meera, Modi government needs to do cabinet reshuffle before 2024. Weed out these non-performing ministers, especially the ones friendly with film people. Yeah, yes, whichever party rules Maharashtra, whether it's Congress, NCP, or BJP, they both bow down to Bollywood, and Bollywood is above law in the city of Mumbai. Don't tell us that you're going to raid these drug addas. The main people are holding all this and dealing with these people are these very people you are making ambassadors. It can't be only one side. If you do a job, do it completely. Eradicate the whole evil. Don't tell us it stops at Bollywood steps and they put their makeup and their polish and they come and then you fall at their feet. This doesn't work. Yeah. These politicians are all criminals and belong behind bars. It's getting time to clean the country and make out
Yes,
Bharat Mahan again. Sara must be doing favors also to these ministers. Nobody does anything for free. Whitewashing her image and free publicity is not free. Now, here,
true. There
Shaila,
are
you
no
come on to a
freelancers.
very important point. I think all of you, ministers and the so called actor come IAS guy, you have to be careful about your reputations. Because if something comes tumbling out, don't tell us we didn't warn you. Mumbai is getting a dangerous place nowadays. Secret agendas going on.
Yeah, we've taken that.
Such kind of politicians have a sick mentality. They have important portfolios when they do not even deserve to be in that chair. What message are they giving out? Nonsense ministers.
Yes, Gloria.
Yes. Okay, let's move on to the next piece of news.
Yeah, you like to take this?
Yes. It's that time of the year again, as we said, when Bigg Boss is back with yet another season filled with controversies and a lot of drama. However, this time things seem to be a little different. Well, the controversy started was when they included Sajid Khan in the house. Now, not only all these women who were in the Me Too who accused him of sexual harassment. Also, now the Delhi Commission for Women chief Swati Mahewal was also the one who spoke about it and also wrote a union information broadcasting minister Anurag Thakur to remove Sajid from Bigg Boss over allegations against him in the Me Too movement. Well, things didn't go well for the DCW chief Swati Mahewal after the letter she wrote. On Wednesday, October 12th, DCW chief Swati Mahewal took to Twitter to reveal that ever since she wrote the letter to Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur to remove Sajid Khan from Bigg Boss season 16 because of the Me Too movement allegations against him, she has been getting rape threats on social media. DCW chief Swati Mahewal wrote in the tweet, ever since I wrote a letter to the INB minister to get Sajid Khan out of Bigg Boss, I have been receiving rape threats on Instagram. Obviously, they want to stop our work. I'm giving a complaint to Delhi police, register FIR and investigate, arrest those who are behind them. Along with that, she even shared screenshots of the rape threat she got. Early on Monday, DCW chief had taken to her Twitter to point out that numerous complaints filed against Sajid were indication of this disgusting mentality. She wrote 10 women had accused Sajid Khan of sexual harassment during the Me Too movement. All these complaints show the disgusting mentality of Sajid. She further revealed that she had written to Anurag Thakur to remove him from the reality Bigg Boss season 16. Now, we would like to question Anurag Thakur. What are you doing? Have you taken any action? We always see you like a few other ministers, taking selfies, or if you're sitting in the honorable house watching the cameras, whether you are in the camera. We know you like to see your face again and again, especially with these stars. Now, somebody as brave as Swati Maliwal has taken the decision, that you should remove this guy from Bigg Boss. What is your answer to it, Anurag Thakur? Of course, we know you're busy unveiling things and going around inaugurating things. But we need to know what you're doing in this case, because you're trying to, if you don't do something on this, it means you're legitimizing sexual abuse. So this is something that you need to answer the people of India, Anurag Thakur. So this is the second minister we have a problem with. Not second, third. We know the three people who are well known, who are always constantly in touch with the Bollywood actors, and also in Instagrams and selfies. So if these people are not thrown out, I don't know what the central government, is doing.
Yeah, and it is no joke that it is the DCW chief, and it's not just any lady in the street who has given a complaint. It's the DCW chief, Swati Maliwal, and she has given a complaint. And if Anurag is not listening to her, then there's a serious problem with the
Also,
government.
remember Jaydev, he was in IPL. And who was he with? He was with Rajesh Shukla. Who is Rajesh Shukla? Rajesh Shukla is the blue-eyed boy of Sonia Gandhi. They were involved in the alleged gang rape of this, what you call the mafia man's wife, along with Hardik Pandey and Munaf Patel. Did anything happen to them? No. They are sitting very secure, and he's still very strong, in the board. Which means, look at the strength. The more corrupt you are, the more sexually oriented you are, you have a place. It just shows that, see, all these powers, Sajid Khan, Rajesh Shukla, and look at Hardik Pandya. He is there in the Britannia ad for Bourbon biscuits. Friends, please boycott Bourbon biscuits from Britannia. I think you better go for some other Parley brand or something. These people are telling you that we can do anything with women and get away with nonsense. Whether it is the wife of a don, whether it is all these young actresses or models, they can do anything with anyone. What is this? Is this a banana republic where anyone can sexually abuse women? And who is the person who chose Sajid Khan? It was Salman Khan. Yes.
Yeah,
Anurag
Anurag
Thakur is the one who got Aryan free. And he's the person SRK met with secretly in Delhi. It was rumored. Well, then he's got a lot to explain. So, yeah, because I don't trust this guy at all. Half the time he's with Salman Khan or he's with some other actor like Akshay or Ajay Devgan, trying to promote them. We all know, unless the SSR case is solved, these people's names are not clear. And I don't understand why women like Urvashi Rotaila can afford first-class flight tickets.
Yes.
She has no work.
She has a
Bandari, because now she's pretending, to be doing Karwa Chauth. And so she, all those mini dresses she removes and she wears a sari and comes in Sati Savitri form with bindi and everything to say that she is Rishabh's wife. That's how fickle.
Rishabh's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, when you put that, it means that she's his wife. Karwa Chauth.
Yeah, he's trying desperately to stop him.
Ninaji, it's so painful to see the way these Bollywood people roam in expensive cars, act like gods, and they see us common people as we are of low standards. First of all, let me tell you even one thing. These people are not educated. They are third-class pass. Ali and all must be 10th class or fail or pass. Ranveer must be even lower than that, 6th standard maybe. They have not even completed schools. They are fed on all this pomp and glory of their parents. And they eat caviar and drink champagne. This is their culture. Okay? Don't let them make you feel inferior, Jeevan. They are the most, despised species. Please understand that. Gaurav Pradhan and others may support these BJP ministers, saying that they are doing their job. If Modi ji even has a threat of losing in 2024, it will be because of these people. Let me tell you one thing very clearly now, Karthik. Gaurav Pradhan, the moment you talk about Smriti Irani, he runs here and there. And he says that she's my friend. I cannot talk about her. Why can't you talk about her? This is a democracy. And Gaurav, if you are a journalist with values and morals, criticize any minister if you are unbiased. But if you are Smriti's friend, of course, you will protect her. You never spoke. When I asked, you kept quiet. You didn't answer anything about Smriti Irani. Okay. So which means, are you just a blind this thing of a follower of BJP? Or you want to tell Modi that there are some ministers who need to be rectified or thrown out? So Gaurav Pradhan, please throw your veneer, and don't, yes, we invited you, we called you to our show, we like the way you spoke. But the moment you speak, protect certain ministers, then the doubts will come. You should answer this. Come back to our program and tell us what you think exactly of Smriti Irani. Was on a holiday and later down with flu. Okay. Even their 10th grade certificates are fake, says Monisha. I wish they lived life for 1 hour as our freedom fighter lived in jail. I doubt if RP will get married to her, as if he does not know her escapades with a certain sheikh in the Middle East. It's not a certain sheikh, Bardhan. Plural. It's all plural, you know. बिग बॉस में अब तक कितनी फेक वेडिंग्स हो चुकी है?
Yes, Supriya.
यस मुझे तो अब राखी सावंत में भी शक है। ये लड़की माँ की ट्रीटमेंट के लिए सलमान की हेल्प ली। अब न्यू बीएफ के साथ ईच सेकंड डे गोइंग टू दुबई यूएई। व्हाट वर्क शी हैज? अभी जस्ट वन सॉन्ग शी डिड। तो ये भी आपको पता होना चाहिए सुप्रिया जी कि इन्हें क्या बोलते हैं कि गोल्डन वीजा है, तो जब भी जाना चाहते हैं तो जा सकते हैं। इसका तो यही फैसिलिटी है। मगर जैसे आप पूछते हैं किधर से पैसा आता है, वो मुझे भी मालूम नहीं। तो ये इसका तो राज कुछ छुपा
So,
हुआ
Supriya,
है।
Supriya, I would like to talk to Supriya is that each and every actress in Bollywood will, muscify Salman Khan. Each and every actress, whether it is even South actresses like Pooja Hegde or whether it's Rashmika Mandana, they will have to muscify Salman Khan to get a role or praise him, even though he is like 60, 65 plus years of age or whatever. So that's the thing.
Yeah. Preeti, you are telling me, Meena ji, please read Samit Thakar's tweet on Ranveer today, the reason why he got the award. Now, Preeti, he has blocked me. Okay. He has blocked me because he's a big fan of Smriti Irani. Okay. And also he's dying for a political post. So he's holding on to all these people just to get a post. Now he started lambasting Samir Wankhede. And like, I think you are referring to that. You said that he has paid Samir Wankhede so much money. Okay. Now, let me tell you one thing, Samit Thakur. We stood with you when you were arrested and chains were put on your feet by the Uddhav Thackeray government. We stood with you thinking that you were straightforward and you stood for morals and values. The moment you turned against Samir Wankhede, we realized on which side you are leaning. Okay. And now, when you say that Samir Wankhede would have taken money, that itself shows on which side of the fence you are and who you're speaking for. Are you speaking for Nawab Malik or are you speaking for some other politicians? Do tell us, because Samir has given you left and right in his Twitter. There has been a Twitter backlash from him. Okay, answer each of his tweets and tell us. Don't accuse the man just like that and go off because you want your 2 minutes of fame. Till now, we know exactly the kind of work that Samir Wankhede has done. So please don't try to tell us that he's what you call, he can be easily bribed. Because that's exactly what Nawab Malik and Uddhav Thackeray and all these people said about Samir and his father and his sister. So, Preeti, please do not think your, Samit Thakur is, doused in milk and honey. Yeah, now it makes sense why they remove Samir Wankhede. As he has said, Ranveer paid 10 crores to Chota Rajan, a man for Deepika. See? Today, even Deshmukh got free from ED, I guess. Arey, my sons were born in UAE. They don't even have a golden visa. Jaydev, everyone is buttering Salman, north or south. Shows how powerful he is. Rakhi Sawan, Payal Rohatgi and Kashmira Shah, they are all supporting Sajid Khan. They are useless, disgusted women with no moral values. Shahnaz Gill can be added to it. Now, you look at these people, you just listed them, Bardhan. You're talking about Rakhi Sawant. You're talking about Payal Rohatgi. Payal Rohatgi made a huge U-turn after she supported SSR. Kashmira Shah, who is she? She's another item woman, And all these people supporting, including the Shahnaz Gill, who's been going around smooching Salman Khan left and right. Are you sure that these women are with high morals and values talking about a upright man?
Because they want to survive in the film industry, they have no choice but to support these people like Salman Khan and Sajid Khan and everyone.
Yeah, why should Samir sir have to respond to the screep of a guy? Karthik, he stands under the garb of BJP and he tweets whatever he thinks, So I've seen that Samir kept quiet for a long time. Only today I saw him retaliate. Let him give him nicely, and let us also support Samir Wankade. That's it. Good Bole, so true. These Boli can't even think of living like what our soldiers do. The reason for the visa, you and all of us know why it's given. Let your children not get that visa for such reason. Let them lead a better life away from all this SHIT. How about we opt for Patanjali products? A list safe alternates versus brands to be boycotted would be very helpful. See, many of us have shifted to these products. I know the movie has a budget of 90 crores and it earned 1 crore on the first day. So it's a huge disaster.
Which movie are you talking about, Bardhan? Okay.
Yeah. Recently, Rakhi Sawant was shouting at Sajid Khan, Ko mauka do. She was crying crocodile tears. Yes. Maybe she wants some more money from Salman Khan.
Hi, Kalindi, how are you? Of course, we are with Samir Wankade, and I never believed that, so unfollowed him. Okay. You unfollowed.
You have spelled it wrong, Preeti. You've written scammer. Okay, so please spell it right. Goodbye movie.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next piece of news.
Yeah. So coming to the next piece of news is with regards to Adipurush, and it seems that netizens have, as you know, the Adipurush teaser, they made fun of the whole Ramayana, mythology, and especially Lord Ram and Ravana especially. So now legal notice has been sent to the film Adipurush producer and artist against hurting the sentiments of Hindus. The legal notice has been sent by High Court advocate Ashish Rai on behalf of the National Cine Worker Union, that is the NCWU. So there has been a trend, as you know, to ban this film also, and in this, many people have gone to the Delhi High Court, and so the legal notice has been sent, and it has been sent to issued to Prabhas and also the makers of the film. So they have sent notices to Prabhas and all the actors and the producers and everyone. So this is a good move, I feel, and that you know it's very important that the public awakens with regards to this, and as we know that the public has awoken with all the films being boycotted left and right, and so let's take a few comments. Thank you, Karthik. I okay, 100% agree. Patanjali is one of the owners is
No,
Baba Ramdev.
it's owned by Baba Ramdev
Ramdev.
Baba.
Yes, Manoj Muntashir is on in the news all for nowadays. Yes, Vardhan. Manoj Muntashir must have bought an expensive car or flat in Mumbai and needs the money for the EMI or down payment. Hence, his U-turn is understandable. Yes, Karthik. Jaidev sir, your comments on Ram Setu, ma'am. Okay, yeah. Ram Setu is Akshay Kumar's film, which is going to be released in October 25th. And as you know that, Subramanian Swamy has filed a case against Akshay Kumar on this particular film. And I do hope, Swamy has, does follow up, because he usually does not, follow up on cases much. He starts something, but to the completion, it doesn't, happen. So, but as usual, with regards to Akshay Kumar, I do hope that people don't watch the film, because I'm sure that the Ram Setu it'll be not represented accurately, and it will be according to their script, and they'll conveniently maybe change the the story, the whole story. All turncoats like Samir Thakur, Kangana, Muttashi should be put under scanner for following the money trail that leads them quickly. Change their stance like flipping chapati,
Flipping.
says. Oh my. She said, I can't do this or that. I have to protect my image. It is not good for my image. And later that she was in the pool in bikini. Rahul Maharjan ke saath chipki hui, my God.
Yeah, Rahul Mahajan.
Today news trending about Prem Sagar. Okay. Not sure if you read this one or not. YouTuber Meetu Singh sent a legal notice to Adipurush team, and in return got a Dunkin notice saying he needs to withdraw his complaint in 48 hours. He said he won't. Okay, Zoya. So as you know that Adipurush has got a lot of flack and a lot of legal notices. Madam Kiara Ko Mila, so Mila, what about the Joker? Got an award for what he did, drug addict acting. Okay. I'm not sure for which person.
Ranveer Singh. That is that
Okay.
Maharashtra Purush.
Okay, fine. Where was Sadi Ke Mahanayak and why were you and still silent on Sushant Bhai? KBC deserves much better hosts like Sanjay Tripathi ji. Yes, Rishabh. But unfortunately, all the producers, the makers of the show KBC, they are all one click. So let's promote our tradition and culture, promoting companies in FMCG and everywhere. And I actually don't understand this, Manoj Muntasir. Different topic, Imani. Yeah, just money speaks for certain people, and they do cash decide which sort of is convenient for them. Something up with Manoj Muntasir to suddenly added Sharma in his last name. I think was a mistake to trust him with all the Hindutva he was talking about and supporting. Yes, Zoya. Kriti Sanon in this Adi Purush, is this the way Sita looks like? Yes. What kind of romance they're doing? Shame they. Yeah, and I really am disappointed with Prabhas accepting this role also. Adipurush is releasing Jan 2023. It will surely flop. I won't be surprised if it never releases at all. Yes. Even Arun Govil was diplomatic and said that Ramayana can be made, but they should never tinker with the story and presentation. Yes, Karthik. And talking about Arun Govil, there was a video on social media where, a common lady, he's at the airport, Arun Govil is at the airport, and this lady comes and touches his feet, thinking that he is the actual Lord Rama. So that's the kind of respect that Arun Govil has earned over the years. So they try to bring the evil side of Ravan out, and if people thinks he looks like Kilji, that's a good thing. Then that's a good thing because people should accept it. So yeah, he's trying to always please Dalal Wood. So traditions is going down drains. Have you seen how normal people are also dressing up nowadays? Forget the stars. They used to being naked in front of public, but I'm amazed at the locals. When you're talking about normal people, are you talking about those
No,
Urfi?
she's talking about real people. So this is something I would definitely agree with because when I was in a hotel recently, I saw a young couple coming in, and this girl was wearing shorts that would have made even Urfi ashamed. So they're copying these people. That's all, Zoya
Okay.
and
So,
Yeah.
so that all the more it's important to spread awareness, share this video, and so that young people get aware, young and elder people also get aware of what is exactly happening in Bollywood and the film industry in general. Please plan to make some cartoon books related to Hindu culture for kids so that they read that and not some dirty anime characters. Yes,
Thank
Jiva.
you.
Why are we tolerating their insult? Yes, Asha. Saif said Ravan was being shown with a humane side, and Manoj says they wanted to show Ravan as evil as possible. Both are confused. Yes.
मुझे तो
Uh,
लगता है वो अपने को अब राम जी ही समझ रहे हैं. He forgot his real identity, not his fault. His followers, fans, not let him be the real him. Nautanki was also ready to do Me Too allegations on SSR. Madam, I heard she is acting now. सब कुछ था Nautanki.
I think Ankita is acting in a Veer Savarkar film. from what I saw, the latest. VV made only 61 crores. Imagine the budget is 250 crores. Even a Nepali movie, Prem Geet 3, made 66 crores worldwide till date. I have Ramayana recorded from when they aired it during pandemic, and me and my best friend watch it every single day. Can't tell you how good it feels. Yes, Zoya, especially even Mahabharata, I enjoyed a lot. The old Mahabharata, that was also very good short serial. Urfi will never be ashamed. Yes, she was part of the Bigg Boss. I think 6 or 7. I don't know the number. And after Big Boss, that's how she got all the unwanted attention from male audiences, and she's I think told to wear all these shocking outfits to get attention and eyeballs and audiences. Diwali is fast approaching, except a cabal firing on all cylinders with anti-Hindu ads, insults of Sanatan culture, and much more. Yes, Karthik, and they will also tell that firecrackers create a lot of pollution. It disturbs animals and everything. So they'll give us advice. I feel the same. Why are we doing this to ourselves and our bodies? And then we talk about feminism and objectifying women when we ourselves are doing this to ourselves. So this is what Kalindi Singh said. Priyanka Chopra started this trend of literally plunging her assets to the world. The regular girls followed. She proudly started this form of girls' liberation in two pieces, frocks, absolutely vulgar. Yes, Himani, and she is a very shrewd and cunning girl. That she has used people to, climb. You know, she climbed all over people, and she has made it all the way to Hollywood, and she's comfortably she's quite comfortable in the US, and now she is all of a sudden she's supporting the Iran revolution. I think yeah, this is for you.
Meenaji can come up with a cartoon comic book or Ramayana. Your drawing is superb. Thank you so much, Nanda. According to our holy books, demons will dominate in Kali era, and it's clear who are they.
Very well said,
Oh,
Asha. Demons are dominating in Kali Yuga era.
Meg says, बहुत बढ़िया चैनल है. Appears हमारी पूरी family हिंदी वाला देखती है. Nice, we all like you. Thanks.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
very
much.
much, Megs.
Even Arun Govil, who played Ram in Ramayana, said in a recent video on his channel that they can't mess with and play with our history and make these changes in the name of educating youngsters. Aapka, yeah. Thank you, Meg. People ignore all other stuff like her. She will be kachra. अरुण जी और दीपिका जी का करियर हम लोगों ने बहुत प्यार से देखा है. They stopped getting movies. Everyone sees them as Ram ji and Sita ji. Yes.
So I'll come to the next piece of news,
Yeah.
and it's with regards to Aamir Khan. And as you know, that Lal Singh Chadda was a big flop, and now Aamir Khan has the guts to make fun of Hindu sentiments again with this latest advertisement. And now Aamir Khan has made a latest advertisement in which Kiara Advani also is seen. And Aamir Khan is the newly wedded husband of Kiara Advani in this advertisement. And they are ready to break stereotypes and become a Gar Jamai instead of having the wife, which is Kiara, typically move to the husband's place. And while the ad seeks to talk about Badlai, people on Twitter are keen to talk about something else. So there are a lot of comments from Twitter, and Amir Khan loves to do ads which mocks Hindu traditions. He will never dare to talk about any ads pertaining to hijab, burqa, triple talaq, halal, maintain pin drop silence on Sartan se Juda. So
So
what
here,
next? Yeah.
yeah. So here one should actually say it's the bank that approved and paid for such an ad. That should be questioned, boycotted, and in protest, accounts be closed in protest. So if you have an account in this bank, immediately close it. This is the only way to make these people understand. These actors are mere tools and proudly associate themselves with whatever is thrown to them like a bone, and they can chew them. Imagine if such an ad is being made on other religion or culture. These people have no guts to do the same on other this thing, and they just want attention. They want us to talk about them all the time. That's why they do such stupid things. And one thing is that they see this midget Buddha, you know, thinks he's still 20 something, and if he thinks that, see, he can come across as a husband and to a woman who can be his grandchild, that shows his IQ. And now he reverses the roles, as in he puts in his right leg in first, which normally a girl should be doing after marriage, to show that they don't care too damn about Sanatana Dharma. Okay, so Aamir Khan ji, you cannot teach us what is Sanatana Dharma. Okay, and whatever you wear, all this fake stuff that you wear to hold everything up, because we know everything is sagging. Everything is sagging except your mustache. Okay, that is the only thing that you have shown as drooping. Everything else you have pulled up. Your nose, your ears, your beard, everything has been pulled up. I don't know what else has been pulled up to make you look young. So please do not give us this story. And the bank, whoever has accounts in this bank, should just remove their account and say that, see, you cannot make fun of our religion.
Or issue an apology and withdraw this ad.
Yeah. And and this, as it is, Kiara is just seen nothing more than as Mauni Roy, or Urvashi Rothela. She's also just like that. 24 hours, she's in front of the gym wearing nothing, And see, because these women are also, as all of you know, that drugs helps you to lose weight. It's just like cigarettes. So we know what is their diet. So they want to show whatever they can, so that at least they can make money when the sun is there. Make as much hay as you can. Flipping channels saw this stupid PR tactic to make people watch KBC, where AB starts crying and Abhishek enters and Thaliwali Mami and all that happy family drama. I laughed so hard. Yes. Now, Zoya, see, the good thing about all this is something I'd like to tell you is that, see, Thaliwali Mami is absolutely flustered because she knows that she's the butt of all the jokes in social media. Now, she's trying to act as a very cool person. And people are not going to take it, because all the time on YouTube, all you see is her shouting at people, especially the photographers. So you can make out how mean she is. So which means people who are lower than her, she can do anything. Just like Ekta Kapoor threw bananas at older people outside the temple. They have no values for poor, older people or anything. They don't have, what you say, they don't have anything for humanity. Which also takes me to the fact that I was just watching an interview of this Manish Malhotra, who says that, see, the person he loves the most is Sridevi. Isn't that irony of ironies? So then he also is in the show. You have supposed to be an anchor who knows nothing. Okay, so these basic questions, which are like A, B, C, D, are put in cards to show that they are very professional. And this, much blow-dried hair anchor, is wearing his dress. Okay, and the questions she asks are all perhaps his questions. Okay, and the topic is something like human something. So they all know they're not human. And then he makes this whole tale, like, see, everybody seems to follow, thinking that, see, because Modi ji became a success as a, chai wala. Now they all have their sub stories. Like, for example, Smriti says that she started somewhere from what do you call a very poor area, Chandni Chowk or somewhere in Delhi. Similarly, Manish Malhotra also has a sub story. Okay, very poor guy, son of an AC maker, AC manufacturer or producer. Now he says how hard he worked to come to this stage. Even today, Manish Malhotra, you are nothing but a copycat of all these designers you find in the West, all these Lebanese designers, that you see, putting all these Swarovski things on their dresses. Till today, we have not seen a genuine dress on any of your heroines. You were saying something like, you made kurti and jeans fashion. No, you didn't. Because even when we were young teenagers, we used to wear kurti and jeans. You did not invent that. Okay. Yes, you did invent Karan Johar's floppy dress style. The elephant pants and the multicolored glitzy coats. That is your style. So please stick to that. And please don't tell us you want to whitewash your history, because we know exactly what is history and how Sri Devi died. Yeah. So let's just take some comments. Maya says, Meenaji, psychologically, the first person you remember is the one with whom you've been involved in this case murder, and that's why you remember Sri, even after all these years after her death. See, Maya, can you imagine? See, you are in an interview where, the interviewer is supposed to ask you questions. And this girl is, busy looking at him in awe, thinking, what to ask him, because he has already given her some stupid questions. And then, he talks about the whole thing as though, he is the greatest designer in the world. Someone like Versace or someone, It's absolute. Just few days before, Shah Rukh Khan's wife Gauri was doing it. Now it seems like all these people in the cabal are going to build. Now we'll have Madam Duckwalk, Malaika, also coming in like a duck and saying that she invented yoga. And are we going to believe her? And she'll say that, see, I taught even my thunder thighs some yoga. Well, his thighs are not getting thinner by any chance, Malaika. Kalindi, I sometimes feel, why do we give so much importance to these prostitutes? They're not even worth talking about. Forget taking pictures and watching movies. These guys are not worth our attention. Sonakshi is a fashion designer. Oh, God. So there also, he's got competition. What if Sridevi saw him in his eyes while dying? Even Manoj Muntasir has a sob story that his wife and he ate Parle-G biscuits, had water to survive. Their relatives didn't even offer them food. He said later they won a gold coin in a tea packet. Even, in fact, Imani, the person who was there in that show, Jaydev, for the Ekta Kapoor show, what is his name? Munawar Farik. Munawar.
Faruqi.
Munawar?
Faruqi.
Oh, yeah, he said that he was sexually raped when he was a child. So he's got so much trauma, and he saw his mother commit suicide. See, these are all the things they do to get some sort of self-pity.
Long time.
Yeah. Yes, Muntashir is a Urdu word. Yes. Okay. I'm a grade 2, full of action here. Welcome, Vidya.
Welcome, Vidya.
Sorry for coming in.
And friends, make sure to hit the like button, because it'll help this video reach more and more audiences. These cars are all 60. Shouldn't they all hang up their boots? Because 60 is a retirement age, not for them, not for Bollywood. Apparently, 60. I think even 90 is not a retirement age for these cars.
Yeah, absolutely. They are fossilized. They'll remain there longer than the dinosaurs. There is always issues associated with newcomers in Bollywood. In fact, friends, I'd like you to watch this movie, Jaidev, the one that we watched yesterday on Jurassic Park. What is the latest name of that movie? I would suggest, friends, you see it, because it's beautiful. It's there. You can rent the movie, and it is brilliant. I mean, I could not move from my seat. So the latest Jurassic Park movie is something that you should definitely watch. I did like now, Namaste.
Thank you, Neela.
At 60, they are planning to marry. Thank you,
Thanks,
Vidya.
Vijay.
Wow, all here are, yes, we are proud of that.
Thank you. Good evening to you too, Dina. Do you have any information regarding the CBI? As of now, Pooja, there's no update with regards to the CBI investigation in the SSR case, unfortunately. So, very interesting subject. Yes, thanks, Dina. Okay. Karthik is also very much, active participant in Candid Meena. So I think Bollywood has a strategy where they will create someone to echo people's sentiments at first, and then make them completely switch sides, hoping people will follow them like fools. Yes, Moonchild and Bollywood is trying to, latch on to the South Indian film industry actors and latch on to their publicity and make them flop and just like how Prabhas, they're spoiling the name of Prabhas, and they've already sort of destroyed the career of Vijay Deverakonda and even Rashmika and all those actresses. Nijat Elf will marry Fatima Sana Sheikh.
Fatima Bibi.
Manish M told he loves 70s style of dressing, but he literally copies the style of retro.
Yeah, the opposite. He does the retro style. Yes, Meenaji, these are dinosaurs, but our SSR is the comet which has crashed, landed in their
Yes,
industry.
very
Well
well
said.
said. Good
Good
evening, Srijana.
evening,
How are you?
Sujana. So we just take a few more comments and then we'll. And Jaya Bachchan stays with kids in Jalsa, and someone said Lambu stays with Rekha somewhere. Yeah, very interesting subjects and facts, PSP.
Thank you.
Lots of love to Meenaji and Jaydev. You work hard on fact. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you very
Maya.
much,
It's
Maya.
always interesting to
And
talk to intelligent
and
souls like you.
yeah, and it's also because of the interactive participation with the intelligent comments and which you post live on the show that we are further able to enrich this session. So thanks to you. Muntashir and wife Neelam appear to be a replica of Canadian Kumar and no so funny bones. Husband trying to be pro right and wife unabashedly woke.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for
Thank
you.
you, Jane. Yeah. Welcome, उष्मा महानालायक लाइन के साथ में भी तभी तो थाली में छेद वाली नटगुली जलातिल रहती है. Karthik, good one, Ki. Karthik is a very, very bright person. Ma'am, after regularly viewing your channel and others like Gems of Bollywood, I'm of the opinion cultureless people have become cultural icons of India. Let this wood perish. Absolutely, Deepak. Well
Yes,
said.
Deepak.
One thread and kerchief is more than enough for Urfi. Yes, I got nauseated seeing Manoj Mutas's smug face. He's so artificial. Just made a couple of songs for emotional blackmail. He's only working at his money bank.
Yes.
Is dinosaur Dino Moria really involved? Thali Wali auntie, I read that drinks a lot. She loves wine, it was said, but in big quantity. Oh, wow. Himani, read my comments about him made earlier. He is not, he's only to be pitied. There is his video live wire. मैम ऐश्वर्या क्यों नहीं आई केबीसी में?
That's a good one, Vijay. Why is Aishwarya not there in that particular episode of KBC? Great efforts. Okay, your followers post interesting comments. Totally enjoying eye-opening news with fun. Thanks, incredible mind. Okay, I think they choose. Yeah, MM is also sure, I guess. Thanks very much, Shaila. Maybe to drown herself from sorrow because of Lambu and Rekha's romance. Lambu has a lot of unknown affairs, I'm sure. A well known Tamil writer has said that many have paid crores to speak against Hindutva. One person, when asked, told that he has taken loan, needed to pay EMI, and will do anything for that. Yes, Karthik, and as you know that there's a toolkit which finances these sort of writers, actors to voice their opinions against Hindutva. Maybe to drown herself from. Yeah, we have taken that.
Thali wali mommy. Dirty propaganda mindset people are chosen knowingly by the cabal. Hit the like button. Thank you, Sharmila. Like, share, subscribe. Great to see new people. Our channel is growing. Yippee. And also, whoever would like to contribute to the growth of the channel, we have put it, put the details in the scroll where you could put in any amount, whatever you feel, so that you can make our channel grow. Thank you so much. Good
Thank you
night
so
from
much.
Jaydev and me. We'll see you tomorrow, same time. Good night.
Good night.